She's number one at being dumb, the new face of the DNC. Gather round, cause that's our Jazzy.
These hot ass Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot mess, honey.
How you doing?
Good.
Is another day and another disaster by the Democrats. The reality is they have no vision, no policy. They have nothing to sell but hate.
She must be censured and held accountable for the venomous rhetoric she spews as a representative of the Democratic Party.
This is who they are trying to represent. These far-left activists who don't stand for anything. They not just hate him, they hate the nearly 80 million Americans. The Democrats have officially become the party of crazy. President Trump and the Republicans are the party of common sense.
The political tension between Republican firebrand Karoline Leavitt and progressive Democrat Jasmine Crockett has erupted into a full-scale media firestorm, all sparked by a controversial insult Crockett leveled at Texas Governor Greg Abbott.
We're prepared to fight back in court to continue pursuing the president's agenda. The American people want the president to do exactly what he's doing. He campaigned on all of these policies and promises, and he's intent on delivering.
When Crockett referred to Abbott as Governor Hot Wheels, many saw it as a jab not at his policies, but at his disability. And when the backlash came, it was swift and brutal.
Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett of Dallas is drawing criticism for recent comments she made about Governor Greg Abbott.
Political popularity with some of her off-the-cuff remarks.
Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now.
What was intended perhaps as a punchy soundbite quickly turned into a defining controversy, one that raised uncomfortable questions about the limits of political humor, respect for people with disabilities, and hypocrisy in public discourse. Crockett's defenders claimed it was just a joke, but for millions of Americans, it wasn't funny. Karoline Leavitt saw red, and instead of letting the moment slide, she struck back with force, framing the comment as proof of a deeper rot in left-wing politics. Her takedown didn't just make headlines, it set a new tone for how young GOP voices are challenging progressive narratives, unapologetically and aggressively. Jasmine Crockett, the bold, unapologetic freshman Democrat from Texas, has made a name for herself by being fearless in the spotlight. She's earned praise from progressives for her fire on Capitol Hill and her unfiltered style. But with that outspokenness comes controversy, and this latest episode may be her most high-profile misstep yet. On the other side is Karoline Leavitt, a rising star in the Republican Party. Backed by MAGA conservatives and known for her sharp media presence, Leavitt has built her platform by calling out what she sees as liberal hypocrisy and media double standards. At just 27 years old, she's already a national name, and moments like this are exactly why. The two women have emerged as cultural avatars of their respective parties, Crockett representing a new breed of performative progressive politics, and Leavitt leading a movement of brash Gen Z conservatism. Their clash isn't just about one comment, it's a generational and ideological collision with real consequences. At a human rights campaign event in Los Angeles on March 22nd, Crockett took the stage and dropped the now infamous line, "Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there?" And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot A mess. It drew laughter in the room, but online, it was a different story. Greg Abbott, the long-serving governor of Texas, has been paralyzed from the waist down since a freak accident in 1984 left him confined to a wheelchair. To many, calling him Governor Hot Wheels was not only offensive, it was ableist. Critics quickly pointed out that disability shouldn't be used as political ammunition, especially from someone claiming to champion civil rights and inclusion. Republican leaders immediately condemned the remark. Senator John Cornyn called it disgraceful. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton labeled it a despicable attack. Abbott himself responded by saying the left had nothing to offer but insults, and the backlash only intensified from there. This wasn't just a one-off gaffe. It became a viral symbol of Democratic hypocrisy. Karoline Leavitt wasted no time making her position clear. In a series of press appearances, she dismantled Crockett's comment as not only inappropriate, but emblematic of a broader problem on the left, the weaponization of identity politics, while simultaneously disregarding basic standards of decency. Her central point: if a Republican had said it, the outrage would be relentless. She argued that Democrats claim to be the party of inclusion, equity, and respect. but only when it suits them. According to Leavitt, Crockett's comment revealed the selective compassion that runs rampant in progressive politics. Leavitt also emphasized how Democrats have long demanded accountability from their political opponents for offensive language, yet conveniently sidestep it when their own are in the spotlight. The online response to Leavitt's stance was overwhelming. Right-wing media praised her courage. Disability rights advocates backed her call for an apology. Even some centrists agreed that Crockett had gone too far. For Leavitt, it wasn't just about scoring points. It was about drawing a hard line and forcing a conversation that the media often avoids when the target of the offense is a Republican. The moment that truly broke through came when Leavitt appeared on national TV and delivered the quote that would dominate headlines. If Jasmine Crockett had an ounce of the respect she demands for herself, she'd apologize to every American living with a disability, because mocking them isn't progressive. It's pathetic. That line didn't just sting, it left a mark. Social media lit up. The clip went viral on X and TikTok, racking up millions of views. Influential conservative commentators like Ben Shapiro and Megyn Kelly shared it with commentary praising Leavitt's fearlessness. More importantly, Americans across the political spectrum chimed in, and many agreed that Leavitt had spoken for a silent majority tired of double standards. Meanwhile, Crockett attempted to walk it back. She insisted that the comment was about Abbott's immigration policies, not his physical condition. But her tweet stating, "I wasn't thinking about his condition. I was thinking about how he buses migrants into Black communities," felt hollow to many. The damage had been done, and Leavitt's message was now the one resonating. This isn't just a one-off political squabble. It's a reflection of how tone, respect, and decency are rapidly eroding in our national discourse. When identity and performative politics take center stage, lines get crossed, and the people who suffer most are often those who can't defend themselves in the media circus. Karoline Leavitt proved she's not afraid to speak up when those lines are crossed. Whether you agree with her politics or not, she forced a necessary conversation, one that holds everyone accountable, regardless of party or platform. Crockett may have tried to deflect, but the public saw something raw and real in Leavitt's response. At the end of the day, this moment wasn't just about Greg Abbott or a cruel nickname. It was about drawing a boundary and daring the other side to recognize it. If our politics are going to have any integrity, then the standard of respect has to be non-negotiable. So now we ask you, was Jasmine Crockett out of line, or was the outrage overblown? Did Karoline Leavitt stand up for something important, or just seize a moment to score points? We want to hear your take. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy smart, bold breakdowns of today's biggest political stories, hit that like button and subscribe. We cover the headlines others are afraid to touch, with honesty, clarity, and zero filter. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our next deep dive into the culture clashes shaping American politics.